they couldn't manage to plunge Ukraine in the darkness, and it means that we managed to restore power supply in some regions in hours.
We don't talk about it as much as we once did, but Russian missiles continue to rain down on Ukraine. President Zelensky said at least 4 people died yesterday. Now, the attacks are often focused on Ukraine's energy infrastructure. That cuts off power at a time when the temperatures are -5 degrees. Let's talk to someone who has to deal with that. Maxim Timchenko is the chief executive of DTEK, one of Ukraine's main energy suppliers. We can speak to him now. Good morning.
Good morning.
What happens when the power supply is attacked and gets cut off? What can you do?
Ukraine survived 8 massive missile attacks over the last 2 months, and just yesterday we had eight attack. As a result of that, Russia launched 70 missiles, 60 were shot down, but unfortunately some of them reached the targets. So as of today, we experience quite serious problems in our energy system. Taking an example, city of Kiev, more than 40% of householdings do not have power supply at the moment. So we do everything possible to cope with the situation, and DTEK, being one of the major power supply in the company, work 24/7 to bring back our power station, bring back them to the grid. So we have 6 power stations. They were attacked several times. Just yesterday, 2 of them were disconnected from the grid. But as of today in the morning, one is back, and we're working to bring back the other one. And the same attacks experience nuclear power stations, high voltage substations, and the whole energy infrastructure. Actually, this is energy war, and we are at the energy front.
And what can you do about this? I mean, clearly there will be counterattacks on the Russian attacks, but is there any way that you can protect your energy supplies and also protect the teams that go to try to fix the damage?
Yeah, of course, we rely at the largest extent on our air defense forces, and we are very much grateful to all our partners and suppliers of military equipment, because air defense is getting better and better with every attack. And the result of yesterday's attack was that they couldn't manage to plunge Ukraine in the darkness, and it means that we managed to restore power supply in some regions in hours. Of course, we do some physical protection at our power stations. We work very closely with military forces, so we work all together to protect it. But another thing is how quickly we can restore power supply, and this is where we call all our power engineers as fighters, because they understand that they targets of Russian missiles, but they go to work and they work at power stations. They work at power lines. They restore power supply 24 hours, and they're not afraid of these attacks.
And how closely do you have to work with the other main energy suppliers in Ukraine?
So today we do not have competition. So today it doesn't matter either it's private company or it's state-owned company. We all work as one team. Either it's power generation companies or power supply companies. We exchange equipment. We exchange our engineering teams. We come to places like Kherson, where the DTEK is not operating, to help them to restore power supply to liberated city and regions. This is the way how to win this war. Otherwise, if we have own interest, then there is no chance. And this is basically what Russians was, that we protect our own either commercial or any other interests. No, it's not the way. Now Ukraine is a one team of